Why don't cheaters stay single if they want to have more than one person? Story 1. They want the benefits of being in a relationship, like companionship, love, stability, readily available, but they also want the freedom, excitement, and novelty of a single person. Story 2. Because they'd prefer to have a sure thing on the hook and not get caught. Having their cake and eating it too. Story 3. It's not just about the They want both the familiar comfort of a relationship and the excitement of the spark at the beginning when everything is new. Story 4. I've asked this to some friends who have cheated on their partners. There were common answers. Being in a relationship is usually more attractive. It gives signals that you are stable, even though you're open to cheating. It also makes you seem less like a threat, so others are able to get closer and become more vulnerable than they might otherwise. Being in a relationship makes getting rejected feel less bad because you have something else to go home to. Most people who cheat do so because they are bad at communicating. They aren't getting what they want from a relationship, so they seek it elsewhere instead of just asking for it. Story 5. Their idea of success in life is having the trappings of a family, while also maintaining the lifestyle freedom of a single person. Basically, they're trying to have their cake and eat it too. They have no integrity, and they're narcissistic little. Story 6. Depends on the kind and the reason. I notice for guys, it can be more the effect of suddenly becoming attractive to a larger cohort the very moment they begin dating someone. I learned this oddness very early on, but also think cheating on someone is disgusting. Don't think it is necessary to hurt someone like that in order to have what you want. Just do the breakup and swing on to the next person, you obsessed monkey. Story 7. Monogamy isn't for everyone. Some people choose to cheat because it's more socially accepted than multiple partners. It's why my wife cheated. We had a long talk and parted ways. I'm not poly. She is. She never mentioned it, just cheated. She eventually wanted to try and make it work because she loved me more than anyone else she was dating. Terrible thing to say to a monogamous man. I found someone wired like I am, and she's currently doing God knows what. We all lived happily ever after. Friends, before we continue our video, I want to remind you of the importance of subscribing to our channel. We are also waiting for your comments and likes. Thank you. Let's move on to the video. Story 8. What many of us find out painfully is that a cheater isn't a type of person that walks around with a big C on their head. Most of the time, it's the laid-off dude in a distant marriage, the wife who married so young she's now a different person but can't communicate it well, scared to lose her family. It's but most are human and find themselves there for a spectrum of reasons, most of which aren't premeditated. Story 9. Because most cheaters I know aren't just cheating. They legitimately are narcissists, sociopaths, etc. They truly don't believe they'll be caught. They truly don't see the wrong in it. They truly feel deep down that what they are doing is the right thing. Most people I know that cheat only care about themselves. They have no conscience or compassion. The problem is that you just don't understand them. Because you have a soul and a conscience. People like that just do not care about the well-being of others. They treat people like most of us would treat a mosquito that landed on our arm, simply swat it and move on and never think about it again. Don't try and understand why, because we, us normal people, will never ever comprehend what goes through their heads. Sure, everyone's gonna have a story about a good man or woman that got caught up in the moment. But most of the stories all come from the same exact type of people, the narcissists. The old saying, once a cheater, always a cheater, still holds true a large portion of the time. I'd love for some of you Reddit research gurus to find us a stat on that. How many people cheated ended up cheating again? I bet the statistics will be mind-blowing. Story 10. In the case of my ex-husband, he saw me as a stepping stone. Being with me allowed him access to a bougie world than he could access on his own. He gained financial resources, networked, attained a status job, and then traded up. But he cheated pretty often on his ascent as well. So sometimes they're gaining money, resources, and societal legitimacy from their spouse. Story 11. A few reasons, really. A feeling of stability, the perks of a relationship, the thrill, a backup, selfishness, sense of authority or betterness. Whatever their reason, they're all trash. They're the same type of people who get jealous or would dog you for cheating while they're cheating. They're scared of an open relationship because they can't imagine someone other than them being an option for them. Story 12. Call me extreme, but I believe that most cheaters, especially serial cheaters, or cheaters who cheat on their partner with someone from their partner's family or friend group, are narcissists, psychopaths, or sociopaths, or something like that, because something is definitely not right in their brains to lack so much empathy. I couldn't even fathom the thought that causing someone so much pain could be exciting or thrilling. It's gross. This is a good note to end on. Please write your stories in the comments. I'll be happy to add them to future videos. Also, you can rate our other videos. We would be very grateful. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.